Hello. Hey guys. Sorry it's been a minute. Just wanted to jump on and say hi. I'm still trying to get used to TikTok. Making the short videos is kind of weird for me, but I guess that's where everybody's attention span is these days. With everybody wants short content and quick content. And I'm just as guilty with my squirrel brain. So this past week, we ended up making the decision to homeschool. It started with just our youngest son, but ultimately the other two have asked to also follow, which we were going to do our oldest too because of his therapies and needs that just aren't getting met by the school district either. But then our youngest girl, she's like, no, I want to be able to, be with brothers and be able to go on the field trips and the cool stuff that you guys go do. So that's our next thing we're doing. What's up, bud? What you need?
What are you doing?
I'm on a video. Sorry, the little one needed something. I had to pause the video. So we made the decision to go ahead and we're going to start homeschooling. Which for my youngest boy, Grayson, we're going to do a mix of, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it. I think it's called All-in-One curriculum. I bought that, and then I'm also going to do the Easy Peasy curriculum, which is Christian based, but that's okay to me. I'm on a video. Ava, I'm on a video. Stop. I'm on a call. Thank you. If I say I'm on a call, then they think I'm talking to somebody, so they'll lower it down. Or not. She makes it worse. Ava, you're being rude. What was I saying? So, the Easy Peasy curriculum, which it's Christian based, which is okay with me. They've asked questions about the Bible and things like that. So this would give them a chance to kind of explore the Bible and explore, some things with religion, a little more into the Bible aspect of it, because we believe in God, and we've talked about Jesus and stuff. We're just like, we don't actually go to a church, and I've just taught them the basics. You be a good person and do good things, and it'll come back to you. And so we'll see. They've asked questions. It's just hard to find the right church. When I moved to Texas, I did a little bit of church exploring, and I never found that church that made me feel as comfortable as when I was younger, going to the couple of churches that I belonged to when I was younger. And I want to make sure the children's program is really good and not brainwashy or culty. And I want to make sure that they're just not taught that if you do this, you're going to hell. And you know what I mean? I don't want my kids scared to be themselves, however they want to be themselves. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want them scared that if I ever have these feelings about any particular thing or whatever, then I'm going to go to hell. I don't want them to, necessarily think that. No, of course, I just teaching the basics of, prayer and, wishing good things upon people, and forgiveness, which we work with already a lot. So I don't know. I figured it's a chance for them to check things out. And we can go explore deeper into it if they want to. And if not, then, we don't have to do that aspect of the curriculum or whatever. But I thought it's so pretty cool that it's free. And we're going to combine that with, like some learning, like fun learning things. I forgot what the software is called. So I'm excited about that. Right now, they'll use either my laptop or my husband's laptop. They have iPads, but I don't really want them doing their work on their iPad. And I'll probably print most of it anyways to start with until we can each get them their own laptop. So like for when we do like the educational games and stuff, they'll just have to take turns and whatnot. But we'll figure it out. The only thing I'm trying to struggle with is like trying to figure out, I want to get them their laptops. And they don't need nothing fancy, just like a cheapy Chromebook type that actually has a Windows base. I don't want just Chromebook because then you're stuck. You can't do a lot with those. Hang on, gotta pause for 1 sec. Okay. But anyways, like I don't even remember what I was talking about. I guess the biggest thing is getting them their laptops, Chromebook with like running Windows, which we're trying to see if, I don't know. My sister said she might be able to help, or my husband may be able to get him through his work, of course at a discount, but we still got to pay for him, of course. And then the next thing, I want to like start saving when we can here and there for like field trips, like to base it around, like there's some cool groups, homeschool groups, and they do like field trip Fridays and stuff, but they plan them out so far ahead, like months ahead of time. And then you got to sign up to be a part of the group, and I guess that has a yearly fee. And then of course when you sign up for the field trips, you have to pay for that, and that's in advance. And right now it's just not an option for us, but I can still plan things and like invite people and see if they want to join us when we go. Like I really want to take them to the planetarium because we all love space and learning about space, which Grayson knows a whole bunch of space facts. But there's different things I want to do. We haven't been to Perot in like a couple years, and so we want to see all the new stuff at Perot. But I'm excited. And now they can actually have their therapies, get back into their therapies with the amount of time that's actually going to help them. Instead of struggling to try to find time after school and this and that, and the school only giving them 15-20 minutes twice a week, like, and then you have a child with dysgraphia, that needs motor planning help, but you put him as a OT consult when he needs it. None of that. I'm just tired. I'm tired of begging them to use his adaptive aids. I'm just over it. So, yeah. Mama's gonna be a teacher. Not really, but I'm not a dummy. I'm not a smarty, but I'm not no dummy. I did get honors and dean's list in my, whole first year of nursing school, and then I hope to get the same at Purdue. Well, we shall see. Life is a little bit more hectic now. But other than that, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about that part. The kids are excited too. Already I can tell just like this huge change in Grayson, where it's like he can breathe, like he doesn't have all this pressure on him. It's weird to explain it, but he's just so much more relaxed right now. Yeah, I don't know. But any advice about homeschooling or like figuring out ways for us to fundraise for our field trips and stuff like that? Any ideas? Put them in the comments or message me, whatever. Trying to think, what else was I going to say? There was something else I was going to talk about, and now I can't even remember. Oh, does anybody have any like suggestions for like ADHD help? Like, I can't get Adderall or ADHD meds, obviously. I don't have insurance, and I haven't seen a doctor for, and eons for that type of stuff. So, but I could really use some help with the focusing, and caffeine I could drink caffeine and go right to sleep. And I'm talking like I could power down 2 Monsters and take a nap. Caffeine all it does is calm me and make me sleepy. Or just like, okay, it doesn't help me like with schoolwork or nothing. So yeah, any suggestions of things that can help with that, let me know. We've got a couple doctors. We've got doctors and dentists this week, so that should be fun. And then Monday, I also have to go to the school and officially unenroll everybody, so that should be fun too. So just want to get on here and say hi, because it's been a minute. I don't know, I find myself going to YouTube more often just because longer videos, but I will be on again soon. Bye. Hope everybody has a great day. Love ya.